what is your favorite route to run, and what do you think is your best route?
Oh, my favorite route to run is definitely a slow go. If you're familiar with that.
Why is that?
It is a 3-yard slant. You show the slant, and then stick your foot, and then turn upfield, and turns into a fade. So immediately the corner, you're trying to make him bite the slant.
Mm-hmm.
You show your face, go 3 yards in, corner bites your hip, stick it, turn upfield, touchdown.
Well, speaking of bite, my friend, I mean, all you got to do is stick a hamburger in front of his face, and then he'll make a bite. I mean, seriously, and then you'll beat him to the outside.
Yeah. Oh, no. You'll be. I mean, it's in my film. You should watch it. It's my favorite route to run.
Well,
I like to call it that. The slow go because it's an ankle breaker.
Oh, well,
the dude's fall.
Your favorite dance in the end zone is going to be the Dougie. So
the Dougie, yeah.
You know what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to create a dance for you because I am actually a dancer as well. I'm going to create a dance for you. Yes, I am a dancer.
What's your favorite move?
I don't know, man. I used to break. I used to do a lot of different dances. I mean, I could do the worm, whatever you want, but I don't think the worm would be good for you. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that for you. You know, the robot would be really good for you, man. I think that'd be really, really funny. Yeah.
I got some good joints to do.
Really?
The robot. I can do that. Oh yeah.
Come on, man. You just heard it, joints. I mean, I haven't heard that since like the 1980s, man.
He's asking you the question and describing it.
I know, man. He just said joints.
Robot, you gotta keep it stiff. You know, you gotta be smooth with it. I got him.
All right.
Body's ready.
I gotta see this. I gotta see your robot. You better post that up on our social media, man. I better see this robot. I mean, this Dougie, this robot. You tell your roommates over there that I have to see this before you get on the field. I gotta give you some tips before you go on the field because I don't want you to embarrass me. Okay?
Yeah, you do. 100%.
Yes.
I'm gonna need some tips.
I do not want any embarrassment because if you're gonna do that for me, I mean, it can't be an embarrassing dance.
I already told you it's going to be the best Dougie anyone's ever seen.
All right,
I'm telling you,
I do it pretty good,
run
man.
my slow go into the end zone, give the ball to the ref, say I'll be back, and then do my Dougie.
Oh, you do. Oh, you do the I'll be back thing too. Oh, a little Terminator too.
Oh, yeah.
I like that, man. I like that. I like this kid. This kid's got some good personality.
And he's a robot, so now he's a cyborg too. Apparently, from that logic,
well, I'm a cyborg.
You want him to dance the robot, he'll become the cyborg.
I'm a cyborg, so we're a tag team right over here. We're just not in wrestling. There you go.
Maybe he'll give him ideas for that too.
No.
Maybe he'll go to another sport.
Well, he just told you football is life over there in Texas, so he doesn't want to play lacrosse. He doesn't even want to talk about basketball. We haven't even heard him talk about basketball, except that he played it in high school. Yeah, basketball.
Oh, I loved basketball. I was just too aggressive in it. That's my only problem with it.
What are you throwing checks and hip checks?
Elbows. Throw some elbows. Whenever they try to go up for a layup, I would pretty much tackle them.
Well, if the NFL doesn't work out for you, you could always go into the UFC.
Be the next Conor McGregor.
Oh boy! Don't bring that name up in front of him.
Do not bring that name up in front of me, man. Do not bring that name up in front of me, man. I mean, I've got my own differences to Conor McGregor. I've had my problems on social media to him and his team. We've had our differences. So if you're going to mention a UFC fighter, do not bring up Conor McGregor. Of all people. I mean, that's a smack in the face, buddy. I mean, seriously. But I love you anyways, Riley. You're great. You're great. As you guys know, we are talking Hawaii football wide receiver recruit Riley Wilson. Before we let you go, man, because we like to have some fun with different guests that we have on the show, we're going to ask you 5 questions, okay? And we want serious answers to this, okay? So, all right, here we go. First question is, boxers or briefs, and why?
Boxers or briefs? Boxers? Are you kidding me?
Why?
Because, dude, you gotta let them loose.
Don't tell this guy over here.
Dude, I mean, come on, you got that is common sense there. I mean, That is common sense. I mean, no one wants. You gotta let him. Give him some air.
There you go. I mean, I agree with you. You definitely need some air. Absolutely. I mean, but I'm more with the briefs kind of guy because I like them. You know, I like them stiff. You know.
Yeah. You like him snug.
Yeah, snug right there, man. The sweating in Hawaii and this humidity over here in Long Island is not good for them. So definitely got to wear boxer briefs. Number 2, if you were to choose the first car you bought, if you went into the NFL, what would be the first car you bought and why?
Oh, this is an awesome question. Okay, so the first car I'm gonna get is definitely going to be a Lamborghini Aventador, and just because it's hot and flashy and it goes super fast, and I love going really, really fast. And my mom's probably listening to this right now, and she's probably going to hate that, but she knows I love going really, really fast.
Just make sure you're not trying to kill yourself, buddy. I mean, seriously.
No. Mm-mm.
No drinking and driving.
None of that. But I will tell you this: once I get that car, I'll be going freakishly fast, but not fast enough to kill myself, but fast.
Women, blondes or brunettes, and why?
Oh, goodness. Well, my ex was a blonde,
Mm-hmm.
so no blonde. My current girlfriend's a brunette, so I love brunettes.
Good answer.
She must be listening.
Brunettes all the way.
All right. Question 4. Favorite athlete growing up and why?
Favorite athlete growing up. Ooh. Let me
It's got to be a cowboy.
Let me see. Let me think. I liked Marion Barber. Probably don't know.
Really?
Yeah. I
Interesting.
really liked him growing up.
Well,
So
hopefully you're better than him.
My idol growing up.
Hopefully you're better than him.
or have even just better longevity than him.
But now, what like Adam Theilen, just based off the chip on his shoulder.
You kind of look like him. You kind of look like him.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Mm-hmm. I know you love that. I know you love it.
Yeah, it's always a compliment. But just like the way he was probably told, oh, you're going to a D2, there's no way you'll make it to the NFL, and kind of how he fueled his fire with that, and I really admire that, how he really wanted to prove everyone wrong and saying, I can do this. I don't need your acknowledgement. I can do it on my own.
Mm.
And just me going through my high school experience and following his story, what he went through it's just so it just pushes me to be like him.
Mm. Question 5.
And it's cool.
Go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. You were going to finish? You going to go?
No, you're good. No, you're good. You're good.
Question 5. Yeah, question 5. If we hung my partner over here to a tree, okay, and you had a chance to use him as a piñata, what would you hit him with? A bat or a tennis racket, and why?
Ooh. A bat.
Really? I think a tennis racket would hurt more. I really do.
No, because a bat you could do some moral damage.
Moral damage. Wow.
I would never do that.
Oh, don't lie now. Don't lie, Riley. I know you would.
No, I mean, if I had to, I'm going to use a bat. I mean, a tennis racket, that's not going to get anything done.
Well, it would hurt
That's
more.
like if someone breaks into your house, what are you going to use, a bat or a tennis racket?
I don't know. It would be funnier using a tennis racket, don't you think?
I mean, I do see the humor in that. I do, seriously. But I'm going to go with the bat. I'm going to have to go with the bat.
He's going for efficiency over style.
I see.
Yeah,
I got you.
100%.
Riley, why don't you tell the fans how they can find you on social media?
My Twitter is _Riley Wilson. And then my Instagram is _Riley Wilson with 2 N's. So y'all make sure to come show some love.
We all will, okay? We will.
Thank you so much.
But I will tell you this, Riley. I would love to get you back on the show. You're a great personality, and I'll tell you this.
Seriously, I had so much fun.
Well,
thank you for having me.
Oh,
I love y'all. And thank you for the love and support. It really means a lot. I wish y'all the best.
Listen. I want to see Dougie, man. I want to see that Dougie. Okay, so.
Oh no, I gave you my word.
All right, I'm taking that word. If you don't have that touchdown dance, I'm calling you, buddy. I'm sending you a text.
I'm doing the Dougie.
Right.
I promise you.
All
My
right.
first touchdown will be a Dougie.
I'll be watching every single Hawaiian game until you get that first touchdown.
Good.
And
you're gonna see the best Dougie, and I give you my word.
All right, and when you do that, I want you to point out to the audience and give me the L sign, okay? Just put L for loser, you know? No, I mean Long Island. Long Island. That sounds better.
Yeah.
L for Long Island.
Yeah. Social media might not transfer it that way.
L for Long Island. But I would love to get you back on the show when the season does start. We would love to talk a little football with you. And when you do get drafted, make sure you invite us to your draft party, my friend.
Oh, I'm going to have the best draft party ever.
Well, I'm invited, you know. I'm inviting myself.
Trust me.
I am inviting myself.
I take big nature into the first things.
Well, I'll bring
that. My first talk, so.
Well, there you go.
I'll definitely be there.
There we go. You know what we're going to do? We're going to bring Speedy, my partner over here. We're going to hang him on top of a pole in Texas or wherever.
And I'm going to use a bat.
There you go. I'll bring the bat too.
I'm making you wear boxers.
There you go. He'll wear boxers.
And I'm going to hand you the mic, and you have to say, I love the Cowboys.
No, that doesn't happen. But I don't hate the Cowboys. I don't hate the Cowboys.
I'm a Giants fan, so I had to wear a Tony Romo jersey on air when I lost a bet with our crazy Cowboy fan we were referring to that says Zeke could run on Barry Sanders' offensive line. It was so painful for me to endure psychologically, having to put that jersey on.
I wish I could have saw that.
It's somewhere on our social medias from 2 years ago.
I'll send it to you, Riley. Don't worry about it.
After you investigate the shows from 2018.
Absolutely, man. Riley, follow us. We will stay in touch. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Tell your family that they raised a good kid.
Thank you. I will. I'm sure they're listening right now, hawkeyeing me.
Well, you're a Hawkeye. No, you're not a Hawkeye. You're a Hawaiian. What do they call themselves?
The Rainbow Warriors.
What kind of team name?
Rainbow Warriors.
Which is a great name, and you must embrace it.
That is a terrible name. The
embrace
Rainbow Warriors? I mean, come on. Just call yourself the Warriors. The Rainbow Warriors?
It's culture.
Oh, it's culture, all right.
You tell him.
Oh, man. Speaking of the guy that's wearing lace right next to me.
Yes, I had to stand by the Rainbow Warriors.
Oh, you are a pain in my ass, man.
I got you, Riley. Don't worry.
Thanks, Riley. Appreciate it.
Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
Seriously.